What's up? I'm Matthew from Matthew VFX, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on suppressed fire and just regular muzzle flashes in After Effects CS6. I'm pretty sure that this goes for all versions, and let's get started. I'm going to be using Action Essentials 2, but you can use whatever you really want. It's just the basic idea. So first thing that you're going to want to do is find the frame where your actor reacts to the recoil of the shot. So mine's about right there, the first frame. So you're gonna drag your stock footage into it, and you're gonna want to align it wherever it goes. But as you can see, it's not where the gun even needs to go. So you're gonna want to press R on the keyboard if you need to rotate it, and rotate it just to wherever you want. Right there seems about good for me. And scale is S on the keyboard. And that seems about good to me. There we go. And there you go. Suppress fire. As you can see, it looks a little choppy because the muzzle flash lasts 2 frames. There's 2 ways that we can fix this. We can either do one where we set a keyframe and move it up, or we can just cut off 1 frame. And I'm going to just cut off 1 frame because that's easier. So what we'll do is we'll press Alt and open bracket on the keyboard, and that will cut off the first frame. And then if you go back to where your recoil or your actor does the recoil, line it up there, it looks a little bit better. And you can do it however you want. And if you don't want to cut off the frame, you don't have to. And yeah, that's how you do the suppressed fire. Now the pistol fire is a little bit different because it has a bigger flash, and the muzzle flash looks different. So you're going to want to go to the frame where your actor starts the recoil. Press R on the keyboard to rotate. Press S on the keyboard to scale. The muzzle flash should be roughly as big as the gun on the pistol, but not on a rifle because that'd be way too big. One thing, as you can see, is the muzzle flash looks a little sharp, and that has a little bit of black in it. So what we'll do is we'll go press screen. That'll make it, or I'll make it a little bit less black, but I'll keep it at normal. And I'll go to Effect, Blur and Sharpen, Gaussian Blur, and I'll put it out 1, 2, 3. 3 looks about good. And this one also, I think, the last 2 frames. See, there's that 1 frame where it's not there. And what we'll do is we'll just cut off the first frame. So move this back 1 frame, press Alt, open bracket, And there it is. But then again, you can keep it however you want. But there's one thing wrong with this muzzle flash. It doesn't even fit in the scene at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to add environmental glow. So what that means is the muzzle flash is going to interact with the environment. So what you're going to want to do is duplicate your fudge layer by pressing Control D, Command D if you're on a Mac, and then you're going to want to trim it down to where the muzzle flash is, and maybe 1 frame longer. So we'll make it last 2 frames. Now you can zoom in, or actually by that, and as you can see it lasts 2 frames. But right now it doesn't look like I did anything, but we're gonna go to the blending mode. You can either do it by here, or if you don't have that open, you can go to right click on it, blending mode, and set it to add. And as you can see, that's really bright. And we'll just go up to the pen tool and mask around everywhere where the muzzle flash would be interacting with the shot. Maybe right here on my arm. On my cheek, or the front side of my head. And then right here, the gun. And now, as you can see, it looks like it's interacting with the environment, but it looks terrible because we have not feathered this. So we're gonna select the one that has all the masks and press F, and it'll bring up all the feather options. And mask 1, that's the one in the chest. And you can feather that up to as much as you like. Mask 2, it's the one on my arm. Feather that. Mask 3, it's the one on my face. Feather that one way up. Mask 4, it's one on the gun. And feather that up. And I'm going to go back to mask 1 and feather that more. Now, as you can see, it looks a little bit better. And now what you can do is you can make it fade out. So if you go to press T on the keyboard, we'll go up to opacity, press the stopwatch to make a keyframe, and make it 100% in the first. And then on the second frame, make it 0%. And there you go. So now you have an environmental glow and a muzzle flash. But say you think that it lasts too long, can go to it, go all the way in, make it only last 1 frame, and now it goes like this. There you go. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and peace.